Okay, so we got a steel 123 block with a relatively sharp edge. We have kind of an edge to work with here a little bit, but not much.
Need to give it a good tap here, right?
The problem is right here, my fingers are at.
There it is. That's all you need.
Nice work. That doesn't do really damage as long as you're pushing square on a large surface. If I kept jamming that punch in there, that chisel in there, it would put a gouge in it, which we did not want to do. At least I didn't want to.
Excellent. Now run your...
My screwdriver. Why you got my bucket where I can't get it?
What was that noise?
You can put it on this little table right here if you want.
It is still not wanting to come off.
That is true.
It is still on there.
Let's put some pretty decent glue into it. Oh, it's
The glue's coming out of it.
vomiting.
Ooh, that's a different color glue.
There it goes. Did you hear it pop?
Yep.
It's vomiting.
There's something was binding on there right there. Sounds like attached to the motor crankshaft or something. It might be some kind of a kicker mechanism. What are you kicking me for? I didn't do anything.
There it is. It's starting to come past us.
Dude, kicker mechanism. Where's that lever at for a second?
So I found to block everything.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any difference. See if you get your fingers in there and pull.
Oh, here it goes. Here she goes. There she is.
Just jam this one there. Okay, what do you got on the inside? Anything?
Nope.
You're blocking this picture.
Nice and clean.
Clean and not broken yet. Okay, here's a piece of stuff.
Why is it a little red?
Because it likes to be red. KTF.
Here, Fred, that's what we got. Let's take a little picture of that.
Oh, clutchy. Oh, look at a cute
Massive
little
clutch.
clutchy.
Is he going to handle all the power?
Okay, you got a duckbill pair
What?
of pliers.
4 horsepower.
4. That's a lot. 2. Duckbill pair of pliers.
Duck.
No, I don't have duck, but he asked me that question so he could reach in his bucket.
I told you I didn't bring any pliers. We got a regular plier.
Look at dikes. You got
I want dikes.
Dikes? You want a pair of dikes?
You can use these. You can use
Give me some pliers.
Dikes on bikes?
those.
Too big. Junior in there is picking on me.
Ouch.
There you go, it's off. Winding it up might be harder to do. Okay, looks like it just engages on the shaft, that's all it does. Unlike a regular Harley, the chrome part is on the inside, we can't see it. Remember that. Not on the outside, inside.
Okay.
And the spring came out like this.
I mean, I don't even remember what he said just now. I've lost it. But we're going to come back and watch this.
Right.
And I'm going to watch that part.
Okay, now this
throw
is
that-
loaded in there, so it's going to get
So it can bounce off my
throw that in the
eyeball.
bucket.
Thanks.
Throw it in the bucket.
Okay, this is a kicker mechanism. It clicks into something in there. So this all comes apart like a starter Bendix. I'd recommend that you keep it together, but
Yep.
spring and a washer, so that's pretty simple.
Put it on there with a zip tie or something.
It's pretty straightforward how it goes. Now what we don't know is the timing of it. So you have a screwdriver slot there, and this is off to the side. So it's almost 90 degrees from that. So not straight like this. Now the splines appear to be all the same.
Right.
It is. So that means you can do it wrong. Really smart. So
Why would it matter?
Because
Well, it's time
where it
like
grabs in and
what's
everything.
the matter with the kickers at? And the straight slot was for.
Well, it just matters where you mount the kicker head, like the kicker on it, right? Once you go back in there, it shouldn't matter, right?
It's going to
Except
change.
for this,
it's
obviously
going to
that.
change where the screwdriver slot is, but I don't know if that makes any difference. But anyway, that's how it goes. So don't.
Yeah, I think you need to pull this back
Yeah.
out to get that gear
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah, that drain plug, huh?
The flashlight went out too. See, there's no light on, that's why I can't see.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
that light's garbage anyway.
Oh my God.
Appears his battery's about dead. Appears to be a big drain plug in the way.
What is this? Is this a problem?
And then you got this big pin in here next to it.
Two of
He's
them.
got to come, huh?
Wow,
Just
that's
one of
weird. No, both of them.
Well,
Looks like you didn't
I think
change-
it'll come over the
Looks
top.
like you didn't change your oil this week.
Solve that problem.
I didn't think it was a problem to begin with, but I think the washer you probably should know that goes right there.
That is probably very important.
So Fred, remember the washer goes right there.
Right.
And remember the drain plug with all the crap on it goes on the bottom, not the pin over here. Very important. Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Those are both drain plugs, right?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose that washer. I'm gonna put it in the washer pin. Here you go, sir. And this came out kicker against kicker. Goes like that. Okay, now this is a shifting mechanism. We have another black washer. So this has a couple of ding-dong fingers in here like this.
Yep.
Go in the pin, engage on your pins. See the two pins?
Uh-huh. What is,
So that
what is that exactly?
That's a shifting mechanism. So this here probably next. This obviously unscrews here to let the crank free. The nut appears to be semi-tight. It's important. Got a little chisel to pop the tab off. And the clutch adjustment here is it's about two turns below flush or above. Do we have fancy tools for doing this? He's hiding the tools. What's that? That's not a chisel.
Chisel. What the fuck?
That's a punch. That's a punch, not a chisel. This is the wrong side.
Teacher, be careful with this.
Of what?
This is one of my finest tools.
Famous broken wood chipper.
This is a very fine tool.
Speaking of fine tools.
Stanley. Doesn't say where it's made. England.
It's going to take a while to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's slipping. The clutch is slipping.
This has a high performance clutch in it. It only slips a little bit.
Very nice.
Try the other one. No, even more so. Ouch. Is it lefty?
Slips both ways.
Lefty, right, loosey, or righty, tighty?
Okay, we need a bit.
How about your little air? Well, you're not an air chuck.
You got little air tools in here? How about a hammer with a
We
socket?
have no air tools. We do have
How about a hammer with a wrench?
an impact you can hit with if you like.
How about a wrench that's about this size? I hate those tools. Pretty close.
I'm not gonna put
Where's your metric sockets?
Right from you.
They're not in front of me, otherwise I wouldn't ask.